Hello, everyone, and welcome to Diamond Cast episode 49. This week, I'm going to ask the guys about a topic every musician can relate to: injuries before tour. Well, actually, injuries and accidents on the road and on stage. So we've got Adam's disastrous first day of tour. We've got Vincent's escalator adventure, and find out what happened to Ben when he got taken out by a tiny wall and an invisible badger. And stay tuned to hear some of the surprising positives that can come out of the most painful situations. Let's get into it.
Hey.
Hello. Welcome to Diamond Cast episode 49. We're almost at 50, guys.
Amazing. I mean, that's ridiculous, isn't it? When you think it was like about a year ago, wasn't it, that we started doing this? June, July?
Yeah.
And
we had
the
a
first
few weeks off, so it's not been 52 exact weeks. But
yeah, and the first one was live, wasn't it? I remember being in here and it being summer and me desperately going to Argos to buy the missing cables that I needed at the time was doing the 7 o'clock cast. Nice. It was a pretty hectic day, but...
we should do episode 50 live. I think we should do episode 50 live.
We should. Oh, yeah. Is that when you discovered that Maplin's had shut down? Because we were like, where's Maplin? But it's like closed down like years ago.
Yeah, that's tragic, isn't it? What's the modern equivalent of Maplin's?
Argos. Amazon.
Yeah, it's true, actually, yeah. So have you guys ever watched that episode again? Have you rewatched it since the first one?
Yes, I watched it a few weeks ago. I went on a little watching the previous episodes spree just to see how much it changed. So I watched the first one and the second one, and then a couple 6 months later, and then up to now.
That's good. And how did you feel that we developed?
We talk we riff off each other a lot better. I think it's just because we talk about stuff every week together, so we've got that. But yeah, and also I think we're all like, I personally was looking at like my own performance because I didn't do anything like this before, whereas you guys are always on stage, so you have an idea of self-awareness of how you look. Whereas I definitely didn't at the beginning, and now I sort of have developed that after watching it. So I'm quite trying to always watch and see what I do that is that looks a bit weird, or if I'm sitting there whilst I'm listening to a story, like even if I'm actually listening to you, I'll probably sit there like this or something, right? But then that makes me look bored, so I have to sit like in a way that makes me look like I'm listening, but then also
I'm
aware that I'm looking like I'm listening.
Don't just look
right?
like it, actually listening.
No, but I have to listen and look like I'm listening. That's the key. You see, otherwise there's also the danger of then I'm worried too much about what my face looks like, but I'm also trying to listen, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot the story. I've got to catch up again.
So much to consider.
But yeah, lots to consider. But have you guys watched it?
I think our topics of discussion have got better. Like the first couple of episodes were like, what's our favourite 80s cartoon theme song or something like that. And now we found our niche of topics a bit better.
Yeah, cool.
A bit more insightful, rather than just like doing silly stuff. So that's good.
Yeah. I think occasionally we have like a really engaging one that people get involved with, but you can never tell what people are going to like until you actually talk about it. So that being said, we've only got a short time to do this one, and this week we're going to talk about injuries.
Yay.
So this is a topic which
I've used that a few times.
Please do.
So we're going to ask Simon Black about a memory of a physical injury that they have had that they would find to be sort of relevant, or that may have hindered something that happened to them that was upcoming, and how that affected them afterwards, and what positives you can take from it as well, because it can't all just be about about sad stuff, and occasionally they might be funny.
It's only funny later.
Funny after. Funny after.
At that time, it wasn't funny, definitely.
Oh, okay. I thought someone had a funny story. Okay, I won't laugh. Right.
Adam's funny stories.
So, like, what injuries did you have? What injury do you want to talk about? How did it happen? Did you have anything lined up that you couldn't do straight afterwards? And what did you do about that? How long did it take to heal? And have you changed your approach to anything you do in order to avoid this kind of incident again? So, was it your fault or was it someone else's fault, etc.?
Who wants to go first?
Shall I go first then? Shall I do it? Shall I kick things off appropriately?
Well, that's you like that one, Wayne, didn't you? That's a good pun. Yeah, if you could kick things off, then please go ahead.
Well, I don't have. I've got one specific, but I just I break my toes all the time. Like I've broken like all my toes and multiple times, and not like fun ways. I just like fell onto a bus or like just trip over nothing, or like the other. I dropped a knife on my foot. That was fun.
Remember that one.
And remember when we were on tour last year with Esprit d'Air, on like the first night, we played the first gig and then we went back to the hotel room. And I was just walking around the hotel room and I kicked the door frame and I break my toe. Again, on the first day of the tour. And so I had to hobble around for like the next this is like a 2-3 week tour as well. I had to hobble around. Remember we got to Bristol and I had to go and find some bandages. And I was like, on Google Maps, it's like a 15-minute walk. I can do that. And it takes me like an hour and a half to get there and back. And I was like, this is the most stupid idea. But I missed sound check and I didn't have to carry any equipment. That was the bonus there. That's when we were playing on a boat as well. So it was really hard stage to get on and off as well.
Yeah, the loading was a nightmare.
Yeah.
How did you guys feel about that Adam was out of action because he had unfortunately broke his toe on the first day of tour?
Well, I always find it really deeply affects me when someone in like the band that I'm in gets hurt or incapacitated in some way, because I feel like we're a unit, we're a group, we are as one.
Sympathy toe.
Yeah, and then it's like the operation has been destabilized, quite literally, walking in some way. And I thought, not only is it, it's hard enough on the road to try and make everything happen, and when one of you's in a difficult place as well, physically or mentally or whatever, it just really adds to it. So I really feel, and I really remember feeling affected by it, that this had happened to you, and all you wanted to do was rock.
Yeah, that's the most annoying thing. I have to sort of rock on the spot.
Yeah, I remember a little foot on the ego riser.
Yeah, exactly. I can do a cool.
Was that the same one where you accidentally? No, it wasn't you. Someone accidentally pressed a thing on your pedal board that made this like weird.
Oh yeah. So like a wah sound. That's
going
weird.
throughout the whole thing.
Is that the same tour where we all got sick, or was that a different one?
That was the same tour. Yeah.
Oh, so it started with a broken toe, and then it ended with flu, and then by the time we made it to London, we were okay.
Yeah.
I think we all got it. I think after 3 days in the tour, we all got it.
Didn't you say somebody was trying to like wear a mask on the bus or something, but that didn't work because you were all sick anyway?
That's not going to work because we're always together, tight space and stuff. So
it's just got herd immunity.
Like, is it worse to have? Because I guess when you're performing, what's worse, to have a broken toe or to have like the flu?
Well, you can't really rest either, like, because you're on tour, right? So, and there's a lot of walking around. Like, you've got to walk around the venues and get places. So you can't just like chill out for a few days. You have to.
What did you do? Like strap it up and put it together, or? Yeah,
so it wasn't much fun. I like to go and explore the places we're playing as well. And I was like, I can only go in like a 10-minute radius of wherever we're playing, because otherwise I won't get back in time.
Did you get crutches?
No, I had crutches before. Like, we were doing some filming for an immersive experience that I'd like helped design, and we were going to film like the promo video for it. And I think like the day before we were due to film it, I broke my foot. And
How did you do it?
I think that one was falling up a bus. Yeah, falling up the stairs on the bus. Yeah, don't even know how happened. But I had crutches for that.
The staircase of the bus.
So I had to film the video with a cast on. I directed instead. So that's there you go. That's all. So it's all foot related mainly. That's fun.
And that one about dropping the knife on the foot, that's that's chilling.
That was horrible.
That was even more horrific. You have got a cool scar.
I think, Adam, you needed those steel toe.
Yeah, I know.
Steel cap, what do you call it? Boots. I have
You're a prime example of why people should wear steel toe cap boots. Like,
yeah.
No, the thing is, I just stub my toe anyway, and I just face plant. Even if I don't break my toe, I'll go down.
Your face is fine. The rest of you's fine.
It's always trip over all the time. Yeah. Anyway, I was walking home the other day, and I tripped over nothing, and I reached out and grabbed this guy's jacket to steady myself, and I ripped the arm off it. So
this is incredible. It's like a Mr. Bean sketch.
Yeah, and he was really pissed off, so I had to buy him another jacket.
No, really?
Yeah, I felt really bad, so I gave some money to go buy another jacket.
Oh, shit, man.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Just trip over it all the time. Don't know why.
That's like some sort of candid camera Beatles About style.
Yeah. It's flimsy jacket. Cost me no. But I didn't fall over that time. So
you going around like, if it was like a kind of a comedy show skit, it would be like you going around falling over and pulling people's jackets off, sleeves off, seeing how they react, and they're like blaming it on them. That would be how the comedy version would be.
Your fault for having a rubbish jacket. Yeah, At least you didn't put his pants down.
Well, absolutely.
I guess
that would be pissed off as well. That was my leather jacket, man.
Oh, well,
but if it was a leather jacket, it wouldn't. No,
it's like a fucking bloody like Marty McFly life preserver kind of thing.
Like,
some trendy
what, like a padded gilet?
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're flimsy as. They're
too much life preserving. Did it?
Yeah, did him a favour, really.
Well, there you go.
Hopefully, he buys a better jacket now.
Yeah, there's the lesson in this story. Buy a better jacket in case someone falls over and grabs onto you. That's the barometer by which you buy a jacket is how sturdy are the sleeves for any kind of accidental drive-by falling over.
I have to actually genuinely have to think about this. Like if I'm going out on my bike or if I'm gonna have to wear a denim jacket, I can't wear a suit jacket. So if I go down, it won't give me enough protection. I have to prepare falling over. So no,
I like it.
Okay, cool.
But do you wear a crash helmet?
No, that's
this is naughty. You protect the elbows, but not the brain.
Exactly.
You should always wear a helmet when riding a bike, people.
I do agree with that. Actually,
I haven't injured my head yet, so.
Yeah. But when you do, that's it.
I do agree with that. I think you've only got one head, haven't you? You kind of need to look after it.
Yeah. I think we should definitely advocate for wearing helmets on bikes.
Definitely. Okay.
All right, cool. So that was my story.
All right. Who wants to go next?
Vincent invasion.
Should I go next? Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this incident I want to talk about happened 2 weeks before my big European tour. That's why it's so memorable and so annoying. So what happened was I was on the train. I was listening to my music on my iPhone. And then, so I got to my stop, got off the train, and I got on the escalator, so it's going up. And by the way, I was using one of those Bluetooth earphones, right? And as I was going up, I realized the sound was getting a little bit distorted and the signal was getting a lot weaker. So I was thinking, I'm pretty sure I charged this earphone. So I checked it. Yeah, it can't be the earphone because I just charged it this morning. And then I was going further up. The signal was kind of getting less and less. So I reached out my pocket to check my phone and realized it wasn't there. So I looked at it. Oh, shit, I left it on the train. That's why the signal is getting weaker. And I saw the train is still there. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I still have time to kind of get it. So remember, I'm on an escalator, right? It was a long escalator as well. So I was thinking, if I run down, maybe I can still get it. And I'll tell you now, running down the escalator, it's not the best idea. It's not a bad idea. I'm telling you, don't even do it. And so I tried it anyways. I was running down. I was not running, but I was actually sprinting down. And also, this was rush hour, so there's a lot of people, and they were running. Oh, what's happening? Why is this guy running down? So I think there's some point where I said, "Get out of the way! Get out of the way!" I actually said that. And then I think it was about 3 feet off the ground. I decided, fuck, I just had to jump. I just jumped. So when you're on the stairs and you jump off maybe 3 feet, you know where you expect where you're going to land because it's static. But because the escalator is going up, it's physics. When you jump, you kind of land a little bit short, and that's exactly what happened. I thought I was going to land on the ground, on the floor from the escalator. So when I jumped, I landed short.
Oh,
I landed still on the escalator, twisted my ankle. Luckily, I didn't fall over, but I twisted my ankle, and then I held on something, so I didn't fall. And then it was so painful, I couldn't walk. And I was watching the train slowly moving. Oh shit!
no.
That's it. I lost my phone. I sprained my ankle. It was so painful.
Oh, no.
And then I couldn't walk. I just had to. I said, okay, I'm gonna let this go. I sat down. I had to sit down because it was so painful. And I think I actually passed out for 1 minute or something like that because it was really painful. And I took my shoes off. And I noticed it was swollen already. My right foot was quite swollen. And then all I can think about at that time was, shit, I got a tour coming up in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and it's a big European tour. And I was thinking, it's also, I sprained my right foot, which is my
kick pedal.
Yeah, exactly, my kick pedal. If that was my left foot, that would have been okay because I used it on the highest, I used it on the slave pedal, but not my main foot. So I was thinking, shit, how am I going to do this? So anyway, I just carried on with the rest of the week, and but I started practicing with my left foot. I started practicing it for the pedal just in case it didn't heal up on time before the tour. And I did everything I could, and luckily, it all healed up 2 days before the tour.
Wow.
And I was able to. I know. I was just putting.
So you didn't break it at all. You just sprained it.
I just sprained it. It's sprained.
So wow, that's so lucky.
When I went to the hospital, they said I just sprained it. I didn't break anything, but it was quite swollen. So I think the ice and the cast help a lot in not moving it and stuff.
Did you get your phone back?
Sorry?
Did you get your phone back?
That's a really funny story because obviously I lost it, right? And then I went to the Lost and Found. And they said they found it. So I went to Waterloo, I picked it up. And the guys, so teenagers who found the phone, recorded a video.
Nice.
They recorded a video of it. And they said in the video, hey, mate, you lost your phone, but don't worry, we'll bring it back to the Lost and Found.
Oh.
That's really cool.
That's really nice. It wasn't even like a prank video. It's just nice.
No,
wait.
They just recorded themselves saying, yeah, I'm returning your phone, so don't worry about it.
Did you get the video before? Was it on your WhatsApp so you could access it by your computer?
Oh no! I saw the video when I retrieved my phone when I got my phone.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
that's so nice.
This video? Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, it was really cool of them to actually bring it back. Oh, obviously, I would have done the same. I think a lot of people would have done the same thing, but it was just so cool that they actually recorded themselves.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that is really nice. Yeah.
So like I said, my advice: don't run any escalators. Don't even run. It's a stupid idea.
Especially not the opposite way that the escalator.
Exactly. Yeah, opposite way. Yeah. If you're going up, that's fine, but going down, the opposite way.
Well, I'm glad that it was all healed and ready, and you were able to go on tour, and it was fine. And well, you got your phone. So a terrible thing that happened could have, been really, really bad. Actually, turned out not as bad as it.
Yeah, it was.
And what's the lesson here, Vinny?
Well, like I said, also that was the moment when I realized I'm going to stop using those Bluetooth earphones. See, now I'm using all wired. I think wired is better for me anyway.
Oh, because it's attached to the phone. They can't leave it behind.
Yeah, and I just got used to it. When I'm mixing, I'm using those big headphones, and you can't really use any Bluetooth earphones in that. So that was the moment I stopped using those Bluetooth earphones and. Just be careful with stuff, and I'm always aware, and that's why I'm wearing boots quite a lot now as well. So I don't, I think even if you twist your ankle, if you're wearing some kind of boots or like a 6-inch boot, you'll still protect your ankle from going sideways or that way. That's why I wear it a lot now instead of wearing trainers or sneakers.
Yeah, it's a very good point. And if you are doing something where there's things that are likely to fall, then have a steel toe cap.
Yeah, exactly. That's also why on tour as well I wear these boots in case I drop a cymbal or a stand on my toe. I don't hurt it. It's not steel toe cap, but it's still kind of, it will protect.
Noticed you always wear gloves as well when you're loading in and out because you're loading pieces of metal and sharpened wood and shit. Yeah. Absolutely.
When I'm packing up, tearing down the kit, I'm always wearing gloves.
Very wise.
All of you is really sensible because musicians, you need your hands.
Yeah, very
and
important.
your feet.
Yeah.
But specifically your hands, it's really sensible idea to protect what you have. And I think you probably actually get better at that the more you get hurt, because then you know never to do it again, or you figure out ways to not have to do it again. Well, but yeah, it's a good point about the headphones as well, because Bluetooth headphones, you have to charge them all the time.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Like the amount of times I've gone out with my bag and I'm like, oh cool, I'm going to listen to music on the... Oh no, I'm not. Just silence. So yeah, definitely wired headphones are better. And I guess like just like look, be aware of where you put
Stay safe on the escalator.
I thought when you were telling the story, you were going to say someone pickpocketed you.
But the thing is, I think also that's a lesson there. Every time you get off the train or anywhere, just check your pocket.
Yeah,
check the seats.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
I left a guitar. I left my guitar on the train once.
Guitar?
Yeah.
Did you get it back?
Yeah, I was getting off like the second to last stop on the line, and I got off and I realised I left my guitar on the thing, so I got a taxi really fast and made them gun it to the final stop and intercepted the train and got it back.
Wow, good save.
That's good.
Because that's the thing. That's the other thing I think about this story is that sometimes when you panic and you realise you've left something, you forget about your own physical safety and you just like, fuck it, I need to get the thing. Whereas had you gone back in time, you'd probably go, actually, what I'll do is I'll just carry on up the escalator and then go to Lost and Found and get my phone back, rather than create the. But I think that's a real. Oh my god, I've got to jump back on the train, and it's trying to recognise that your physical safety is more important than getting the phone back, and it's hard. It's hard to think that way in the moment.
It's very difficult because it takes over, doesn't it?
Yeah, panic takes over.
All right. Well, we've got some lessons. Ben, what about your injury?
My injury was I was at a festival and got very drunk afterwards with a band who were also playing the festival, and I fell over a very small wall but into a very big hill. So I tripped over, this wall was very low, so I just tripped over the wall and fell, but then I rolled down this hill. Now, I don't remember a lot about what really happened because of the level of intoxication. And then when I woke up the next day, everything hurt because I was just I was really badly hungover. So I didn't realise until I tried, I was like, fucking, I'm so hungover, I've got to drink this bottle of Fanta. I'm going to just open this bottle of Fanta. I can't open the bottle of Fanta. Why can't I open the bottle? And because I'd done something to my wrist, to my left wrist, and really, really badly hurt it. And I was like, oh, this is insane because we're driving to do another festival tonight in Belgium. Oh, amazing. So the combination of the physical pain, the hangover, like misery and anxiety, plus, oh, I've just done this to myself and now maybe I can't play this gig tonight, was pretty crushing. Got to the next show, which was in Belgium, and the local staff there were so nice. They took me to hospital and they got it all sorted out, and they gave me like some sort of what would you call, like a support or something. So it had been sprained, and then that night I still had the show to play. But I was fortunate because the particular band that I was playing in, it was, first of all, it wasn't my right hand, so doing that would have been impossible. But because it was more just this, and the band that I was playing in, the stuff was fairly straightforward. It wasn't like super shred. I could still do the show. And so I got through it and I was very lucky. But it was, I remember just the combination of physical pain, guilt, regret, anxiety was pretty crushing around that little incident.
It's a bit, I mean, I guess it's a bit embarrassing. It's like little defeated by a tiny wall.
Well, yeah, defeated by a tiny wall.
Is that what? What did you feel about the incident there, Ben? You feel the wall was the size of the wall was the main thing?
I could be annoyed and go back and kick the wall and then end up breaking my toe.
Yeah, I think that alcohol was the real culprit there, really, and I think that was part of of what made it feel even worse was not only the physical effects of the alcohol the next day making me feel really hungover, but knowing that it'd just been my fault for just being stupid, for being reckless, and for just drinking way too much so that I couldn't navigate my way past a small wall.
Well, probably also, like, I guess if you'd fallen down a hill and you were less drunk, you might have been able to roll it out or to to not.
Rock and rolls.
You know what they do in that cheese thing where they race the cheese down the hill? They actually throw themselves into like army rolls, so that they can roll down a hill quite effectively without hurting themselves. But if you
have more strategy to it.
Yeah. You'd be like, oh, I'm falling down a hill. Oh, quick roll. Whereas if you're drunk, it's like, oh, what hill? And that's it.
Yeah. And it was probably funny because, oh, yeah, I've fallen over. That's funny, isn't it?
I think anyone falling over is quite funny generally until you see how hurt they are. But
it's not when I do it.
No, I mean, like when you see someone falling over, if they get up again, then it's okay to laugh. If they don't, then it's like, oh, I actually check if you're all right.
So I've got a second very short one as well,
okay, cool.
Which was again alcohol related. So during the day, I went out to the pub and met a friend of mine, and I cycled there because in my head I was like, right, if I cycle there, that means I can't get too drunk because I've got to cycle back. So putting in a
good strategy.
Did
you wear a helmet?
No, I didn't wear a helmet, and it didn't stop me from drinking excessively. I then cycled back in the darkness on my bike with no lights or anything, and I was caning it down this hill, drunk on a bicycle, and I thought I saw a badger. I thought I saw a badger crossing the road. And so I slammed on the brakes and, of course, just went flying over the handlebars, slid along the road, and then just meekishly walked back to the house with my bicycle, got back in. It was like full Freddy Krueger down one side of my face.
Oh.
Wow.
Like picking out bits of concrete. It was pretty grotesque, and I had to play a show the next day. So there's a theme arising here. And so I played the show the next day. I had long hair at the time like this, so kept it all down one side. And then I had another show about a few days later. And so I sort of tried to grow a beard.
Nice.
So there's actually some pictures of me online playing this show in 2012. Where I've tried to grow a beard.
So you got half hair covered over it and a beard. It's like trying to grow a disguise.
Yeah, trying to grow a disguise.
I thought you were going to say you got like a Phantom of the Opera mask or something.
That would have been interesting and probably a much better solution. So that was that was the other one. And again, it was alcohol related, and it was just the recklessness of.
The badger as well.
And the badger.
Was there a badger?
I don't know. I think I might have imagined it.
Oh. The badger's just looking at you from a distance like...
They're laughing.
Isn't that a band, Imagine Badgers?
No, it's Imagine Dragons, isn't it?
Imagine Dragons. Yeah. That's like, it's a bit more West Country. Oh, Imagine Badgers.
Unless there is an Imagine Dragons tribute called Imagine Badgers.
Yeah. Well, and it was in the West Country this occurred, Adam, so you are correct. Imagine Badgers. I don't know. So... Yes, that was another memorable incident with the running theme being alcohol and the show the next day.
Wait, so are you mad at yourself, the alcohol or the badger?
Not the badger, because the badger didn't exist. But I think just the recklessness again of not recognizing the importance of I've agreed to do something, i.e. a show, and I've made that commitment to myself and to other people, and then just being really reckless and going and drinking excessively anyway. So I think, it was, and that was unfortunately what I used to be like. And
but you still did the show.
Yeah, still did the show.
That's the important thing. The important thing is, as long as you make it to the show must go on, right? So with all of your injuries, you still all made it to the shows.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Professionals.
Good. Very good.
Cool. Well, that's our story of injuries.
Great stuff, guys.
So we had a bit of a happy end. I don't think actually mine didn't have any positive, but you guys had a positive outcome.
What, a beard?
Well, no, like you stop drinking so much.
Oh yeah, or completely. Yeah. So yeah, that's. I don't miss those experiences. So I'm able to look back on it with an element of feeling like I've released myself from that sort of situation, which is positive. Yeah.
Mm. So Adam, what are you going to learn about your toe to stop to prevent having a broken toe?
Don't go in the kitchen with no shoes on, or nothing on your feet. That's basically it.
Get certain protective footwear for activities where knives or sides of counters or steps are involved.
Maybe some sort of hardcore slippers as well, just to wear around the hotel and the house.
Well, the Crocs are the one, but I'm not wearing bloody Crocs. I'd rather cut my toe off.
Well, it's your decision, isn't it?
Actually, I had to borrow my dad's Crocs for like 2 weeks when I dropped a knife on my foot while it's healing. I feel like an idiot.
So that's to save the day.
You felt like an idiot. I had to go out with you.
That's true.
Well, do either of you have Crocs, Ben, Vincent?
No. As you know, we haven't quite arrived there.
Of course you don't.
My journey hasn't quite got there yet, so let's see what happens.
All right, cool.
Well,
there
you go.
A short episode this week because we got to head off.
Splendid.
Let us know what your injuries are in the comments that that you've learned from, or that stopped you from doing something that was important, or that you did anyway, and what you learned from it, if it was your fault or if it wasn't your fault, what you have taken from it and how you've grown from it. God, that's deep, isn't it?
I like it. It's good.
Nice.
Cool. All right.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys next time.
Bye.
Time.
You guys, bye.
Bye. Stay tuned to the end to hear Ben being taken out by a tiny wall and an invisible badger. Sorry, I can't. Stay tuned today to hear me talking to the guys about and find out what happened to Ben. And find out what happened to Ben when he got taken. The way you've written this is too funny. I can't say it. And find out what happened to Ben. And we'll also find out what happened to Ben when he. Wait. I can't. And find out what happened to Ben when he got taken out by a tiny. Oh my god! Can I say something that's less funny? I'm sorry, Ben. We find out what happened to Ben as he got taken out by a tiny wall. And find out what happened to Ben when he got taken out. Oh my god! I understand news bloopers now. I do. I really do.